KNN.
You got to do a countdown, Kyle.
I've got too many programs.
Thought I did.
Open Reaper. Actually, Kyle, no, it was very ambiguous. I didn't think you were streaming either.
Yeah, I'm loading in. I'm on my way to it, and so Mike is progressively saying these words. Like, oh, whoopsie daisies! I'm live. Oh, hold on.
Dude, I saw my life flash before my eyes when all that started happening.
Did I miss any? I didn't say the WB one. I didn't say that one.
I think you got most of your bases.
I think I hit every target group. Oh, Republican. That's the last one.
Ooh,
that's the one I missed.
Yeah, don't call anyone that here.
All right. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm ready, fella. Got it all out of my system.
Oh, I have a story.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Be thinking about while you're telling your story. Be thinking about what your fun fact's gonna be.
I actually don't have a story. I was trying to find one in my brain real quick, but I couldn't find it, so never mind.
All right. Well, this is this is like what, our 5th or 6th time meeting for this?
Something like that.
I think it's episode 6. All right.
Yeah, the last one was just filler.
Yeah. No, dude, everything's been integral to the plot so far. We've not gotten into any kooky bullshit. You guys are getting out of the tutorial zone right now. What are you talking about? So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we embarked onto our first day of journey into the Barren Wood, where we were tasked, a couple days before by Mayor Blinken of Longgrove to make our way to the city of Starkey and deliver a message that the city is under an indirect attack, and to send as many resources as possible. So last time we stopped by a lake in the middle of the woods, talked to a deer. One of those deers got eaten by a plesiosaur, which the group took care of handily. We then used Glimmer to do a little bit of endoscopy and to fly down the cut off neck hole of the creature, and there was nothing in there but a big, long, gross parasite that our boy Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger blasted off with his infernal 6-shooter. So from there, we went into the shed that was nearby, found some interesting sprockets. One in particular was shaped like an asterisk in a large chest of assorted gizmos, and ended up burning that place down because there were zombies crawling up from the floorboards. And as the team packed it in for the night, some will-o'-the-wisps came by and said that they were the souls of recently departed travelers that were abducted by the bandits of the Carabinus, who were camping not too far away. So our heroes have taken into the night to stalk and ambush their camp as they sleep, and that is where we are right now. I think we took a guy hostage. And we kind of got some information out of him. Kyle almost got the group completely found out and almost started a forest fire, but he rolled a nat 20 on taking out the Scout Eagle, and narrowly caused the group to narrowly avoid being completely discovered. Now, we will go ahead and begin on today's episode of the Guardians of Satanus.
Was the last part we were on is there was a guy on a cliff, and we're like looking at him, and we were seeing if Mike is either going to miss a step behind him or whatnot. We were trying to figure that out.
Yes, that is exactly what we were.
I do not remember that part.
Yeah, don't worry. That's why I take notes. Why we'll be taking notes.
Do you really take notes?
Heck yeah.
Everybody
I do
taking notes.
I did too. I was just kidding.
Oh, I did.
Mike's sitting there like, boom, starts scribbling down notes real fast.
Finds a notepad.
Um,
Scribbles on his iPad.
So yeah, the guys right here. I think it'd be pretty easy for Mike to Misty step behind him and kill him.
All right, so let's
I remember what we were doing now. Yeah.
let's kind of
Really
set the
tell
scene
it.
a little bit. So the eagle is in the tree. He's dead. Remember, Kyle threw a firebolt at him and cooked him like a rotisserie chicken, and he fell down like a cartoon character. And we still have this bandit right here, who Magmar Moose Knuckle is currently grappling and kind of bringing him along with us. He's got his hand over his mouth, so he's not quite able to get a whole lot of word out. But right now we do have this prisoner, and we do see, glimmers using this light that's specially attuned to your eyes only. And up ahead you see an archer. I think we said that he was picking his teeth with his arrow, and he's not aware of you guys' presence yet. But we do have this prisoner with us, and it's nighttime. It's dark as shit. Light mist is kind of rolling through, and you hear like the sounds of insects and predatory animals of the night around you. What do you do?
I'd like to whisper to my friends, or my compadres. So
DM,
why?
can he cast Charm so I can listen to him?
Can I cast what?
Can you ask him to cast Charm so I can listen to him?
I'm switching.
It was
Oh.
a stupid ass. Just ignore me.
Okay. Ignoring.
All right.
I still don't even know what you said.
Just don't worry about it. It was so stupid. It was stupid.
Yeah, it was super stupid. So why do we need this guy anymore? Or why do we have him?
We were just hanging out with him for a second. I mean, I don't know. I felt like we were going to try to use him for leverage at some point, but it seems unlikely that like bandits would really care that much about him.
I mean, we got all the information we need out of him.
Yeah, I mean, we could just
Didn't.
off him. I don't know what
Oh.
the advantage it gives us to keep him alive.
And he could just free himself at any point, like if
He was going to introduce us to what's his name?
Boss.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to pass away.
He's telling us about somebody, like he was walking us there. But we've kind of
Yeah.
figured that this, like the way he's trying to take us is to get us caught. So after we kill this guy, we can just confront him about that. Like, yo, like either you can just take us to the dude, like a way where we're not gonna get a caught, or we're just gonna kill you.
So you mean threaten the same guy more, or are you saying just go ahead and kill this archer dude?
Well, I'd say kill the archer guy. He's gonna see that we kill him, because he's seen that we've killed the eagle. He's seen that we've killed a dude already, and then we would kill the second dude.
oh
So he
hey,
killed. Yes, sir.
I say we just kill him and the other guy. I have a potion of invisibility, and
I can
and
use my
we can-
shuriken jutsu to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a skill to do it.
I can go scout ahead.
I mean, it doesn't seem like keeping the guy around really gives us too much. It's not
I
like
say-
even if like keeping him around, even if we go like towards them, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna vouch for you," but whatever bandit
Yeah,
is still gonna
that's
be like,
true.
it's not gonna serve you. You know, it's like they're still gonna just like shoot you on sight. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not like he's gonna be able to roll up and be like, "Oh, I'm with my boy over here."
I feel like he's dead weight at this point.
Yeah, but I say we kill the other guy first, just in case like we do a roll a crit one, or a nat one, and like mess up killing him somehow. And he
I mean, you're saying
alerts
the
the
dude
other
on
people.
the art.
No, we go ahead and
Yeah,
kill
you're
the
saying
archer, and then
Okay.
kill the prisoner.
Well, if I do if can't what's his name? Just push him off this cliff and he'll die. He's
So,
pretty
like,
high up, right?
So like he's probably like about 15 feet up off the ground. Okay, maybe not 15 feet. I would say maybe about 25 feet up off the ground. So like it would probably knock him out if he fell that far down, but it probably wouldn't necessarily kill him. He'd be fucked up.
Yeah, we can kill him.
We
on
just
our way
push
down.
him and
Like,
then-
he'll-
yeah.
and he'll be unconscious, and we can kill him while he's unconscious.
I could like stealth up behind him and just kill him.
The only problem with that is you're currently the only one wrangling this bandit right here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I can use my shuriken jutsu to do it and teleport straight to him and kill him.
I think Mike can do that, and then Jacob, I would love for you to rip off this guy's head.
I don't even have to use a skill.
All right. I mean, I know how to rip off a head. That's pretty. That's for sure. I bring that to the table.
All right, so
Alright.
I use my shuriken jutsu to kill the archer, and it looks exactly like that video I just sent y'all in the message.
Hold on.
You can watch for reference.
How long is this?
Oh, this is minutes.
It's like 10 seconds.
Mewtwo goes hard.
Okay. So basically what you do, all right, that's actually really cool, Mike. So this guy, he's sitting there, he's like, kind of like sitting down, his legs are kind of dangling off the side of the rock, and he's got his, an arrow in his hands, and he's just picking his teeth with it, and then all of a sudden, Kinzo blinks out of existence, and that sounds like this. And he teleports using the power of his ninjutsu. Seems like I can get him. There's too many things in the way. He teleports all the way up here. And right now, you've got your basically your kunai up against his neck, and you've got him grappled as well. Are you just deciding to slit his throat, or do you want to say anything, or what are we going to do here?
I want to breathe in his ear and then slit his throat. I want him to know somebody did
it. All right, so like basically you teleport behind him. So roll. I'm gonna roll you a dexterity check, and if you can roll a 10, then we'll just say this guy's dead. That should be pretty easy for you. Let's see what you get.
Watch it be a 9.
You'll do this at advantage because you just went up, like you just teleported behind him. All right, that is a 14.
14.
So how do you do it? Explain it.
So I teleport behind him and just put my kunai up against his neck. He knows somebody behind him because I'm breathing heavy in his ear. But before he can even react, I go all the way from left to right across his neck.
All right, so like you are just like his like entire like front of his clothes they just become like totally engulfed in this like crimson flow of blood pouring out of his neck, and he's like, ugh, and he falls
Roll
down.
Tide.
Roll Tide.
And I perch on this rock as I wait for my teammates to come by.
So what are you gonna do with the body? It's right now. It's about to tip over and fall. Do you want to?
Well, I got it. I pulled him back on the cliff.
All right, and then you kind of like set him down. You pat his head like a baby. He's like, "That's all right. You'll be fine."
And then I check him for any rare material.
All right, so let's see what he's got on him. Let me look in his inventory here. So on him, he's got kind of a crappy long, short sword, a long bow. He's wearing some leather armor, probably comparable to what you're currently wearing. He does not have anything else on him at this time.
I go, damn, and then just sit on the edge of the rock.
All right. So back here, with Glimmer and the rest of the group, the guy that Magmar is hanging on to is like, I don't know. Did you guys hear that?
You're about, yeah.
I can't look at Discord. I haven't looked at the one screen. What do we do?
Hey, it looks like he's trying to say something.
All right. Well, I'll let him open his mouth a little bit.
Like as soon as he gets off one little scream, like you quickly put it back over. It's clear that if you let him try to talk this time, after seeing what just happened, he's gonna try to get you guys found out.
Hey, before you rip off his head, can I use my? Are you guys cool with me using my rapier to cut off his tongue?
Could you charm him to distract everybody?
Oh, I could.
Like, maybe get him to, I don't know.
Cast charm person
Like,
on him.
what
I
can
mean, it's gonna make him horny. We've realized that when I charm him, he will get
Yeah.
horny.
Although,
it seems like-
I mean, that could have just been that one guy.
Oh, find
We
out.
could, at the very least, we could make him like a martyr. You know, he just goes in
Yeah.
there and like dies for his own cause. Like he's, you know,
I'm cool with
brainwashed.
that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'll do that. Let me go to charm person.
All
Cast
right.
spell.
And how does it work? Can you read the description for me?
Yeah, you attempt to charm humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it, which we are not. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. It has to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
All right. See, when you cast it, what does it look like?
So I think it look different for everybody. So I just look into his eyes and I do the little Rizzler thing. I can't do it well, but my character can. I do the Rizzler and I say, "You've been charmed." And that's it. This one's kind of lame because it's a bandit and I don't really respect him. So I don't give him the full on effect.
All right, we're gonna roll it. He rolls a 17. He looks at
Oh,
you.
damn.
All right, so he said, "Fuck you." All right. He's
Talk in the
not charmed,
chat.
Jacob.
I mean, I guess we're gonna have to kill him then. I mean, I don't know.
Is it okay if I chop his tongue off before you rip his head off?
The problem is if you try to take your hand off of his mouth and you like open his mouth to cut his tongue off, first thing he's doing is screaming.
All right, never mind. No, Jacob, do what you must.
I mean, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to like straight break his neck.
All right, roll me a strength check. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a roll off. You roll a strength check and he'll roll a strength check, and let's see who wins.
Okay, like ability.
Yeah, you'll go to ability,
Normal.
strength, and then you'll go check.
Oh no.
14. 16.
Oh my god, he's got a strong neck.
So he's sitting there, and like you're trying to get his neck, but like you realize that like he's like kind of struggling against you. His arms are kind of like trying to get in those really really protective areas of his neck, like in the crook, so that you're not quite able to get the kind of like the leverage you need to break it fully off.
Jesus, dude.
Can I put my sword through his chest
Without
There's
stabbing
more-
me, preferably.
without stabbing Magmar?
Yeah, you'll have to get through his armor though. Roll me an attack with your rapier. And you've got to be an armor class 12.
All right. Inventory. Rapier. Can I do it at advantage since he's being held?
Yeah, especially now because he just had his neck like violently twisted.
I roll a 20.
Alrighty.
So
what roll your
I'll be right
damage?
critical or normal?
Normal, because that's not a nat 20. That's just like 20 based off the sum of the stuff.
A 7.
All right, so you hit him for
And
7, and that's
I know he's been beaten real bad this whole time.
yeah. Y'all been kicking him around. He actually has no. You did 4 damage to him by kicking him around. He
Yeah.
only has 11 HP. So
Oh.
you do exactly what you need to do to kill him. So what does it look like?
So I saw that Magmar, like, he went to break his neck and it didn't fully kill him, but it made him pretty weak. But I really don't like this guy. He's been really rude to us. So I just whip out my my rapier and I just slowly lower it into his chest. I feel the resistance of his armor and I just put my weight into it, starting here, and I just feel it go all the way through him. I see him kind of gasp and I just slowly pull it out. And the blood spews out, and I hear him like struggling to breathe. And as his heart is beating, the blood is pushing out like this. And when I see the blood stop, I know he's dead.
Hell yeah. That you basically Arya Stark him.
Yes.
Like she killed that dude in the bar. Yeah, so no, that was a great way to describe all that. But so yeah, I don't have to say anything. That's exactly what happens. All right, what do we do?
So we go forward.
Should we get our little ninja?
Oh yeah.
I'll meet up. I'll just stealthily go down this mountaintop or this rock summit whenever y'all come by.
Kyle, did you want to go invisible and scout ahead? Or have Glimmer scout ahead to see if he sees anything, and then maybe you can go invisible to sneak on anything that may be on the path?
Yeah, we could do that. Glimmer. Hey, Glimmer, can you go scout ahead for us so we don't have a prisoner anymore? See if what the enemy's doing.
He says, "Yeah, sure, no problem.
Thanks, Gizmo.
My name's Glimmer."
No, sorry.
So he's like sneaking on up here. He's kind of like following the thing. I'm not gonna have him like turn and stuff because that would take forever. He kind of flies on up here, and what he actually does is he flies toward Kinzo. He just decides to go on up here, and ahead of him, he kind of looks at Kinzo and he says, Kinzo, do you see down there? I don't like this. I think I see some prisoners. There's like 4 people tied up to a tree. One of them's in armor."
Glimmer, you think we should do something about it? You think we can free them?
Yeah, I think that would probably be a great idea. We should probably see what's going on the rest of this camp first. I'm going to go a little bit further. He kind of flies up, and he gets a good view of these prisoners. And there's, like he says, there's 3 prisoners. They're all asleep, and then a 4th prisoner that's clad in looks like steel armor, and he's like kind of asleep, but he's also like shivering, and his breathing is uneasy. And then up ahead, he also sees 1, 2, 3 tents.
Okay. Can Glimmer send a message back for me?
Yeah. In fact, so Glimmer, he said that he's basically, after he gets done with you, he's gonna go and talk to the other guys.
All right. Tell Glimmer that Glimmer. You'll tell the guys that I can try to free these prisoners, and I can create an illusion of them. You know what? Just go tell the guys, Glimmer, that we found some prisoners, and I have an idea.
All right, great. Sounds like a plan. Kinzo, I think you're great, by the way.
Oh, Glimmer, you're the best.
No problem. You know what I like the most about you, by the way?
What's that?
That you get my name right.
Oh yeah, Glimmer, I'm not an asshole.
Well, I just want to say I appreciate you, man. All right, I'll go talk to the others. So he flies back.
Hey, what's up, Gizmo?
He doesn't even regard you. He turns to Guardian. He says, "Guardian, I see 3 tents up ahead. We have 4 prisoners that are all tied up by their like they're bound at their hands and feet and kind of like tied to a tree. And there's one with armor. I see 3 tents up ahead. I don't know how many people are in there, but it's obviously occupied. I didn't get to see very much more." And he's like saying that to everybody, but he like directly talking to Guardian, like it's like 100% like turning his back on Johnny Cash Little Fingers.
Glimmer, I'm sorry, I was just messing with you. Thanks for telling us.
Yeah, he's messing with you every day. Every time he says your name.
Glimmer, I know your name. That's how I flirt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, was it flirting when you made me go down the monster's neck hole?
Brother, you know what? It wasn't. I just didn't want to get dirty, and I should have been a man and done it. Will you forgive me this, and the next nasty thing, if I can fit, I'll go.
That's all I ask.
I extend a hand to shake.
You feel something shake back.
I was like, oh.
You do that somewhere else?
All right, what do we do?
All right.
So we have prisoners and we have 3 tents. So I'm assuming
the three
Go
tents.
forward.
That's where like the bad guys are probably.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
be sneaking around up here.
I'm gonna
You got the
sneak
boots
up.
of sneak. You got the
I'm
boots
gonna-
of sneak, and
I'm gonna put on
Guardian's
my
invisible.
potion of invisibility and go look around the tents.
Am I able to go where Kenzo is without being detected if I just sit there?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hang on, and Kyle,
Yeah.
let me make you invisible real quick.
Yep.
There you go. So
And
you
I'll just-
you take your invisibility potion, Kyle, and it tastes like nothing.
Hey guys, can you
turn
see
invisible?
me? Guys,
Can't see you.
all right, just making sure. All right, so I go forward.
And I'm just gonna sit and like be in like a crouched hidden position. So if anybody gets detected, they won't know I'm here. But I can't sneak around. We've seen what's happened with that.
In Guardians, so like as you kind of approach this tent right here, like you're invisible, like nobody can see you. This knight right here, he's like, you can tell that he's kind of like drifting in and out of consciousness, and he's like shivering. And he's like,
Where's the knight?
Oh, hang on, is he not visible?
There he is.
Oopsie.
Okay, so, crap. What breaks invisibility?
So it doesn't. So right now you're just invisible, for an hour. If you attack or cast a spell, you will become visible again. But it's not like talking to this guy is gonna make you visible.
All right, so I go up to him and try to rouse him.
He kind of
Say, hey,
he recoils when you touch him a little bit. He doesn't really look at you. He's like shivering.
okay. I see that he's not doing well, but I know if I cast a healing spell, I'll break my invisibility. So I'm gonna try to pick him up and bring him back.
Right now, he is firmly tied to the tree. And he's also wearing full steel armor, but he's been separated from his weapon.
Okay. So I telepathically communicate with Glimmer to come here and cast a healing spell on this guy.
So Glimmer, he flies over there. Where is Glimmer? Oh, I guess he's over here where the light's coming from, right? So Glimmer flies up to you. And he casts...
It's cure wounds or something, right?
He has... Let me go to his spell book. He's got Healing Word. So he's gonna very quietly cast the spell off. And he heals him for 5.
That's his healing word.
Or does he?
So he is at 25 HP. So like he's like got some wounds on him. Some flesh wounds and cuts up. Obviously when he went down, he didn't go out without a fight. So he was pretty wounded, and that closed some of his wounds, but his overall state doesn't seem to have improved at all. He's still got the chills, he's still shaking.
Well, I
Glimmer looks at
suspect
him,
there's
he's like,
probably some
he's
sort of
like, "Yeah,
poison.
I think that he's probably been affected by some sort of poison. I think you're right.
I think you should cast detect poison and disease.
All right, all right. Glimmer's like, can I even do that? Oh, I guess I can I? I gave him a lot of shit, man. For the duration, you can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case. Okay, cool. That's perfect. So, like, he kind of scans the prisoner. He's like, well, this isn't good. It looks like he's been affected by drow poison. It's a poison typically used by drow slavers. They'll load up like blowguns or crossbows, and they'll shoot their victims. And it, once it interacts with their bloodstream, it works as a very powerful, like sleeping agent. And but I don't think that's the only thing. It looks like he's also been affected by something called delirium, and I mean, this guy needs a doctor bad. I don't think that there's anything I could do to help him. He's
Sure.
stable right now, but if he's ever gonna like live a normal life in the next 48 hours, he's gonna need medical attention.
Okay. Can you check on the other 3 prisoners, Glimmer? See if they
Glimmer
have any
flies over to the other
diseases.
3 prisoners, and they're all kind of like sleeping. These ones seem fine. They're all sleeping in relatively good condition. They've maybe like got some superficial wounds, but nothing life threatening.
Hey, I realized something. If you don't kill anybody, if a worst comes and you need to come back, I do have this guy's self, and I'm pretty sure. Does Kenzo have that too?
No.
Oh.
No, and I can't
Okay.
hear you, Justin.
Hello?
You'll have to turn him up. I think that, maybe you've got him turned down low on Discord.
No, what I mean is we're very far apart. In game.
Oh yeah, that is true.
You know what? Screw it. You want to use your imagination now, but when I tried to do it last week, what was the only gonna do it? You go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing, Guardian. Do it.
Alright.
Now, you know, screw this whole hiding thing. I'm gonna run. What? I don't know where you are. You're invisible. Never mind. I could yell, but I don't want to. Unless Magmar says he thinks that'll be funny, I'll do it.
Okay.
Only if Magmar says
right.
yes.
So
I
I'm gonna advance them, and I think Kenzo said he had a plan, so I think maybe he was talking about the prisoners. So I'm gonna advance to the tent.
Which tent do you advance to?
The back of this one right here.
All right, you just hear a bunch of snoring. Like there's like people snore, like lots of different types of snoring. Like some people like just like kind of just like regularly breathing. Some people like going really loudly snoring, like, and like another person going like. There's a lot of people sleeping in this tent.
Okay. So I go over to the next tent down. Take a listen.
So you take it. Okay, this one here.
Yeah.
So like you hear like a. He says, "Where were you going? Talk." He's like, "I'm not fucking telling you a thing."
Okay. It sounds like someone's being interrogated. Are there any like little holes in the tent that I can look through to see how many people are in
No,
there?
this is like actually a really sturdy like burlap material. Like if you've ever been like camping, like at Camp Alflo, like or anything in Ozark, like they got these like really old like tarped World War II officers' tents. They're kind of like made of that kind of material, like really strong, thick, like cotton sort of material.
Okay.
Maybe it's some kind of hide.
So I don't want to get caught yet. So I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna go walk around the back of this tent, and I'm gonna walk over towards this third one over here.
Can I try to like sleight of hand free the prisoners? Are we on board with that? Does that do something? I mean, seems like the only logical conclusion is maybe we get them out and then they help fight on our side. It seems as though they're prisoners, clearly.
Yeah, that's totally something that's
Once
within
you-
your purview right now. Just like keep in mind
Once
that we're
you-
like kind of got the party separated right now, not by very much, but we're like kind of just like on 2 tracks of action right now. So like if we can kind of pause what Kyle's doing, we can go back here. And Jacob, you said you want to free the prisoners?
Yeah, I think we free the prisoners. Seems
All right.
Can we use Glimmer as a communication device between us and stay kind of where we are?
So if you remember,
Since me and Rita are
Enzo,
together.
if you remember,
I know what you-
Enzo-
I know what you're talking about, but I want to save that.
No, I mean that works forever.
Oh, I thought it was a one.
Oh,
if I
no, no,
was a
no, no, no. That
one-use
works
thing-
forever. No, 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 no. That you just got that. Kyle,
Are
do
you
you
sh-
remember that
are
you
you
and
sure?
Kenzo have sending stones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are like walkie-talkies, so y'all can totally talk back and forth.
Oh, you can talk into it. Oh.
Yeah, I thought they were a one-use thing. That's why I hadn't brought it up. Okay.
Oh,
Let
no,
me-
no, no, no. That's a one-way walkie-talkie. They're a pair. So like when you remember when you bought them from the guy, he said they're a pair. They'll work together as long as you're on the same plane of reality. Then they'll work.
All right, since me and Johnny Cash are together, or is Magmar and Guardian close in relation to each other?
So the way that the communication network's going on right now is that Guardian and Glimmer can communicate telepathically. You
Mhm.
and Guardian can communicate through your sending stones, and then Johnny Cash and Magmar are within earshot of you.
Okay. So, all right. So I pull my sending stone out from my sock and begin to try to. Guardian, can you hear me?
Yeah.
It comes in very faintly.
What the hell
Okay.
is that, Kenzo?
Oh man, this is a cool sending stone we picked up in the market. I thought it'd come in handy for situations just like that. Yeah, I told you, but you wasn't paying attention.
Oh. Cool. Interesting.
So Guardian, I have an idea. We could free the prisoners. Why am I talking into my fist? We could free the
You're
prisoners.
doing a good RP. Take. I'm gonna give you what's it called?
Inspiration.
Inspiration for that. That's so fucking funny. That means that if you get a bad roll tonight, you can re-roll it free. It's marketing.
Perfect. Guardian, we can free the prisoners, and I can use minor illusion to create illusions of the prisoners so nobody knows they're ever missing.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I don't know. Yeah. How is having illusions of them is going to be helpful if we're going to fight, or are we not going to fight? We're just going to leave.
Well, we could regroup in case anybody was making rounds checking on the prisoners.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I trusted in you and in the team to do that while I'm lurking around.
All right.
Johnny
With
Cash,
that-
are you fine with that? Magmar, what do y'all think?
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right. So, Johnny Cash and Kenzo and Magmar, do you all just kind of come down here and start like relocating prisoners and start like kind of quietly waking them up?
Oh wait, DM. Real quick,
Sure.
I want to message Kenzo, the sending stone.
Okay.
Say, hey Kenzo, did Johnny Cash want to say something to me earlier?
Let me handle the sending stone. Here you go, Johnny.
Go fuck yourself, Guardian.
So, like in the game world, that whole blow up thing that you guys just had, calling each other Kyle and shit, that didn't actually happen. So you just told him to go fuck himself for no reason, just then.
No, hey, Guardian, I'm just kidding. You know me. I was gonna say I have disguised self, and the guy we killed, I could disguise myself as him and get intel and whatnot. And we could all be hidden if we need to fight or anything. But I like Kenzo's plan better. But that was what I was gonna say earlier. But thank you for asking. It seemed like you knew something from another plane of reality.
Yeah, I'm glad you waited to tell me that so we could hear Kenzo's plan first.
Yeah, no problem.
Kenzo snatches stone back.
Hey, you don't gotta pull it so hard. I'm just handing it back, brother.
Glimmer telepathically messages Guardian. He says, "Am I still not healing him? Are we past that yet?"
We'll see how it goes, Glimmer.
Roger. All right. So, how do you guys start? So, what are we doing about these prisoners now? We're just kind of like untying them, or we're kind of waking them up softly. What do we do over here?
Yeah, Johnny. Let's go down and help Guardian free the prisoners. Because Guardian can't really help because he's invisible, right? It'll break his invis.
No, so he can, as long as he doesn't make an attack or do anything harmful or cast some kind of spell, then he should be, then he should remain invisible for at least 1 hour.
Well, I think we should free the prisoners and then regroup behind this stone formation that we're on.
All right. So you guys, kind of go down there. I'll collect you, Kenzo. And you see these prisoners. And Johnny Cash, are you going too?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Happened in this plane of reality.
Gotcha. And Magmar, are you helping too?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. If you guys could just go over there and start like untying them, and then we're gonna move back to Kyle and get him doing some more lurking here. We got the party kind of split up right now, and so everybody is together right now except for Guardian. And Guardian, what do you do? You're over by this third tent. You hear another set of snoring, but it sounds different. Instead of like a honk, like a you like honk shoo, honk shoo, honk shoo.
About how many do I hear?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, I saw a giant. You are getting super cold.
You can tell it's more than one.
In the hot area. It's super, super cold.
All right.
Are what we're hearing, is that the people talking? Because somebody is super full.
All right. So I've kind of scouted out the 3 tents.
And oh, I don't even have. Hold on, I kind of fucked something up. This is not even working right. Let me add this. There we go. They got
fire.
Yeah, they got a campfire going here. And let me light animation. Let me make it look cool for you. It's gonna be smoky patch. There we go. So like you see that their camp kind of ends here, but like the clearing goes a bit further.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna report my findings to Glimmer for him to relay. And tell him about the multiple people in the first 2 tents here, and then the prisoner being interrogated in this final tent back here. And that I'm gonna go a little bit farther past into this clearing to see if there's anything else.
All right. So you move up into that clearing. If you'll go ahead and put yourself there. So you look through this clearing, and really nothing sticks out. But make me a nature check. All right, 16. That's a little bit more than what you needed. You needed a 15.
Oh,
so
nice.
you look down on the ground, like something almost kind of catches your nose at first. You're like, and then you look down and you see on the ground a wolf's paw print.
Oh.
This? That thing? Or that's a rock. Never mind.
No, that's a rock. You just kind of generally see it on the ground.
Okay.
Hey, is he near us to tell us that? Or is he too far away to where he can let us know that?
We're close enough to where, like, if he decides that he wants to tell
Glimmer's. It's 100
Ginzo,
feet.
then like Ginzo could totally just
Oh
tell
yeah,
everybody.
I could tell Ginzo. I forgot about that.
Because the reason I say that, I have speak to animals, so I can preemptively already have that ready in case we need to speak to.
So the way Speak to Animals works, it's like a 24-hour thing. You already cast it this morning when you wanted to talk to the deer, so you're still rocking it.
Nope.
Hear the birds talking to you. All right, so
like we have the crates in the background, but I'm just hearing them go. Hey!
So I see the wolf print. Can I look around and see if there's any others? See if I can find where it kind of went. the direction, track it or something?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Roll me another nature check. I'm gonna start kind of drawing where they are. That's fine though, because he knows what to look for. So like at first you see like these kind of footprints trailing off here, but like on the second look, you see a lot more footprints. There's been a whole pack here, and they seem to be trailing off sort of like in. Let me free draw here, like sort of like in this direction.
Yeah. I'll take
Make
out my
me
sit.
one,
Oh,
make
sorry.
me one more nature check. Make me one more nature check. Okay, yeah, that's all you see.
Okay. I take out my sending stone, and I relay to Kenzo that looks like a pack of wolves have been here recently. They have tracks. It's like I don't know how close they are, but I see that they've gone southwest from the camp. And then I don't want to pursue this by myself, so I head back to the squad.
All right, perfect. So the squad back
Alright.
here. So if you'll go and move yourself back, we'll just go ahead and sync party time back together. By now, you guys have kind of like untied all of these prisoners, and they're like kind of like groggily waking themselves up. They're like, "What? Who are you? Who are you?"
Well, we're gonna set you guys free. We're gonna regroup with our group and make a plan. And you can tell us your stories then.
Oh, thank you so much. I thought we were gonna die here. So like everybody like just kind of unties them. Let me change their statuses. They're all. Oops, I'm still doing. I gotta do this. Here we go. Perfect. So they're no longer restrained. These three guys. Did we do the same thing to the knight down there?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I got him. Yeah.
All right. You notice he's like kind of like. Oh. I'm moving Guardian here on top of a commoner here. All right. So I'll just kind of move you all generally. Kind of over here. All right. So like the commoners, they've kind of like shaken up. They're awake, and you've basically had to pull the knight. In fact, Johnny Cash, you actually had to have Magmar help you out because he's like clad in full armor. He's like just completely dead weight. The other ones are at least able to move. And this guy is still out cold and not doing well.
Did we ever purchase a potion?
Check your inventory. I think you've got some potions in there, like potions of healing and stuff. But I mean, but you like at this point, everybody knows that he's like poisoned. Like something's going on with him that like more than just like wounds and like you know what I mean.
Yeah. Dang. I'll see if any of us had anything like a spell or inventory that would treat poison.
Can I suck the poison out of him?
So you could
Can I
definitely try.
Could I bite him and in doing so give him my dwarven resilience?
I don't think he'll become a were-dwarf. But it's actually really funny when you guys bring him over here. Now that like Johnny Cash has given him a good look over here, you recognize this guy. This was the guy that was guarding the other room across from you guys when you were staying at the Oakshade Inn. Remember?
Oh,
the one that was guarding the door?
This is the he had the prince behind.
Yeah, he didn't say a prince, but he did say his lord.
Yo, what are you doing out here? We saw you at the inn.
I thought he was still unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah, he's definitely still unconscious. He's poisoned and like fucked up.
You just didn't
No,
say
wait.
nothing.
Okay, I have an idea. All right. So that means the guy probably being interrogated that you mentioned to us, Guardian, is more than likely that could be that rich dude. Could be. Would it be worth me disguising as that dude we killed and running in there? One, to confirm it, but two, I could say, hey, I captured a guy out here. I'd like for you to help me bring him in. He's pretty resistant. I got him tied up. And then we jump that dude.
Yeah, I'd be down for it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
This is the craziest fucking idea you've ever had, and I love it.
All right. I'm going to cast Disguise Self for that one dude.
Okay.
What I got?
Okay. I can go ahead and control you for a bit if you want. Or I'll kind of move you down there. So yeah, no, you look exactly like this guy. You disguise yourself, and you look exactly and sound exactly like him. It's crazy. So what you do is you kind of mosey on down here, and you see the tents that he was talking about. You see the first one, you see the third one way over there, and then the second one here is presumably where somebody's being interrogated.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk up to the front of the tent, and you hear he's like, "You better fucking answer me, or you're gonna start losing fingers."
All right. So first I stay outside the tent to let out some giggles because I'm having a time. All right.
Roll me a
No, don't do
roll
this.
me a stealth check.
No, don't ruin it now. Oh no.
All right, where's the stealth check? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. All right.
You needed a 5,
All
so
right,
you're
perfect.
good.
All right.
So you kind of giggle to yourself, and you're like, okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
I get
I
the
got this.
character. Let me get the character. All right. So here's the tent. I barge in. I need your help.
And so you bust in there, and you see a nobleman who's been he's kind of tied to a post in this tent. He's had his fine clothes kind of torn to shreds, and his armor's been removed and thrown on the ground. He's poisoned as well. You can tell because he's not extremely responsive at this point, but he's at least somewhat conscious. And then you see the presumably the captain of these bandits. So it seems to be that this is his private tent, and he's basically interrogating him. You see the noble has some superficial wounds, and he's wounded, and he definitely needs to seek some medical attention. But he's not close to death at this point. But the captain, he says, "What the fuck do you want?"
Hey, I am so sorry to intrude, but we have a guy who tried to break in. The Eagle had let me know. I was able to sneak on him, and he gave me quite resistance in a fight, and but I was able to best him and tie him down, but he may have a potential group with him. He is supposed to go back to them. I have him tied right on the other side of the mountain up here, and need your help pulling him in. I need your help getting it before that group gets here.
Wait, hang on. Slow down. First of all, why do you sound like a fucking pussy when you talk to me? Second of all,
What the fuck you
what's going
talking
on?
about, brother? Oh, I'm sorry. I just beat this dude's ass, and I'm a little winded because I sprinted here because I didn't want us to get, caught off guard by some motherfucking groups. I just need some motherfucking help to bring this guy in.
So, and then he actually kind of respects you once you start talking to him like that. He's like, "So wait a second. You mean to tell me that there's another group coming? Wait, so hang on. What happened? What happened to the lookout?"
So the Eagle kind of let me know. I went behind this guy, beat him up. He said, "We're fucking coming for you." And I said, "Fuck you." And he swung his sword. I weaved. I popped him
him up to the chin. He kind of stumbled, grabbed him, and I put my rope around him, put him around this tree, and I sprinted down here because I didn't know if they were right there. I looked around, didn't see anybody. I got to the top of the mountain before I got here, didn't see anybody coming, but he did say we're fucking coming. So I sprinted down here because I needed you to bring him in because he is pretty heavy. And, I am a pussy when it comes to street, but I can scrap.
And he looks at the noble and he says, "Fucking friends of yours?" And the noble says, "What?" And then then he looks at you and he says, "How many of them are coming?"
I don't know. I don't. He said we're coming. So me thinking plural, 3 at least minimum, maybe 5.
He says, "Okay, take me to the guy. Let's get this taken care of. We'll bring him here, see what we can get out of him, and then we'll wake the guys up. Come on, let's go."
Wait.
And then he looks at the noble and he says, "You better not fucking move."
All right.
All right.
He's gonna be behind me as soon as we get to right here. Can you see my ping right here? Can you see that?
Exactly.
As soon as we get there where he can almost see this group, I'm gonna cast sleep from behind on him.
Okay.
Can we drop a big rock on him?
It's possible.
If I put him to sleep, would that be easier than we just line it up and drop it on him?
So, the thing about sleep is it, works off of how much HP I think he has. So, he's got 65 HP. This guy's no pushover. He may be too tough to fall under your sleep spell.
But he would be unexpected. I would be from behind, so I'm at advantage on that. Would that help?
Well, you just got to read the way that sleep works.
All right. That's a good call. That's a good call, DM. Thank you for being the DM.
Because I think it works you have to, dole out.
All right, so sleep. It works. This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll a 5d8. The total is how many hit points the creature...
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5d8, that could be a maximum of 40. So this guy, you kind of look him over and he might not be privy to just be knocked out like that.
Okay. Ignore that plan.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just within the mechanics, it will not work this way, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I'm imagining a Tom and Jerry, we have an anvil, up top. When he comes around and sees the person that's there, they just drop it on him.
That would be really funny.
Could we prepare for that? Where you guys push it as soon as he comes around the corner, and if it hits him, great. If it misses him, we're fighting anyways.
Yeah, can we because at the very least, it seems like it's their leader. So if we can get him by himself, it seems like an advantage. I think we need to cut him off too.
That might actually be somebody that you could get some leverage out of. Whereas you were kind of just getting one of these gooners that they had at the front gate, doing night watch. Obviously probably the most expendable people. If you kind of think if you came walking up into the camp with the boss, that might get the rest of the attention of the other guys.
Oh, and what could probably happen if he sees that this is coming through? If he sees you guys, I can tell him, "Hey, let me go get the rest of the crew," because he's gonna still think I'm disguised. And then when I go behind to get the group, then I can catch him off guard and attack him too. After you guys attack him.
And keep in mind too, there's people sleeping down here, so if you guys get into a tussle and it's loud, we'll have to be making some rolls to see if these guys start waking up down here.
I said, if he,
yeah, I think I could take him hostage. I have pretty good. I'm pretty good at taking people hostage.
That rock
I'm
may not kill
proficient
him.
at taking people hostage. That's my jam.
And that rock may not kill him. It may just make him unconscious, which should be ideal.
And a big rock like that would most assuredly cause a large sound. So you would probably lose the element of surprise.
Can it be a silent rock?
I could charm him when we get around.
silence the rock?
Oh yeah, you could definitely try to charm the.
I can try and charm him it. If we're gonna fight, it's either we're gonna fight, regardless. So when we turn the corner, and he turns to me, I'll cast Charm Person.
Okay.
If that's
So let's
okay
go
with
ahead.
the group. If that's
Yeah,
okay with the group.
we can do that.
Alright.
But hold on, how many times can you cast that a day? Because you did try to cast it earlier. You know what? Fuck it. We'll say since it petered out, it didn't work.
Yeah, I cast it twice.
Perfect. All right. So if you just want to just move up, I moved him up to the group.
I see that. Yep.
All right. So we got this guy here, and like all of a sudden, like everybody's kind of like in like a kind of a tactical stance a little bit, and he sees is like, wait, I think they're already here. Eyes up. He's like, go get the others.
He turns to me. As soon as he does, I cast Charm Person. So how I do that is I snap my fingers, and the skin of the guy I was disguised at just starts dissolving off. And
that's super cool.
And this pink mist leaves from me to him. So I snap and point at him. So skin dissolves, pink goes from my finger around him with little hearts, like little cupids.
All right.
As I cast Charm Person.
And what is that? What kind of saving throw is that? Let me check again.
I think it's Charisma.
DC 14 Wisdom.
Yeah.
This guy's not very wise.
Can't be.
All right, let's see.
Can't be.
Hang on, my screen just went black. Okay, there it goes. Saving throw. Okay, he
Oh my god.
Okay, so as that pink mist.
Wait! I have an inspiration from the cave.
Okay.
I have an inspiration from the cave.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that again.
Let's do that again.
All right, let me go back to him.
Watch him roll another nat 20. That'd be absolutely appalling.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, these fucking crits are out of this world. Like I've seen more crits in these past like 3 episodes of this shit. Because I've been watching them replays on Twitch, and dude, it's crazy.
Well, Mike's had 2 or 3 of them by himself. Let's
All
go.
right, what did he get that time?
A 9.
A 9. Okay, so like he at first like you release that like pink mist, like a kind of a pink fart gas, and Cupid hearts and things start getting shot at him. And the pink mist starts to go up his nose, and he sneezes, and then you give him another glare, and then like it comes right back and goes through his nose.
Disarmed.
And he says, and so he's like, "Oh, are these your friends?"
They're our friends.
Ah, well, hey guys,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing
Tapping
good. We got you know, we're just camping out.
Hey, Captain, what's your name?
Oh, Captain, I'm Captain Dingadargan.
That's a beautiful
Lieutenant,
name.
I'm a captain of the pirate, the Bandits of the Carabinus.
Hey,
What's
that's
your
a
name?
great name. Oh, you can call me Johnny.
All right, Johnny.
Hey,
You know what? I've not met you very long. I know we just met just recently, but it feels like I've known you for a long time. I just want to mention that.
I feel the same way, Dingadargan. Can I call you Ding?
Yeah, Dinga.
Cool.
You know, my
Hey.
friends call me Dinga.
Nice. Hey, Dinga, quick question. Do you have anything that is like that would help with like poison resistance or curing poison?
Oh well, we normally keep antidotes around from some of the prisoners. We try to keep most people healthy, but at least enough to keep them alive. We can't let any of our VIPs die on us.
Yeah.
But we do use poison to subdue them.
Hey, that's great. I'd love to walk with you back to where you keep that, and if we could get a little bit of that, because I think you may have one of our friends at camp. We'd love to bring him with us.
Oh well, who's that?
I saw him in your camp. I forgot his name. He's a little nobleman. But yeah, like he's part of the crew too.
The old man?
Yeah, the dude that was in your tent.
He's a friend of yours?
Yeah, he's a friend of yours too. You forgot about that, didn't you?
I've been beating the shit out of him.
I know.
Oh
Somebody,
my god!
it's a miscommunication.
Oh, and his bodyguard too, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, don't. That's what. Hey, we
Dude,
thought.
I took a sword to him and I cut a big chunk out of his ass.
Yeah, we saw. I think somebody hit you in the head and you got confused. But that's why I'm here. But hey, I want you to do this. He's chained up in your tent, right?
Yeah, no,
Wait.
I mean he's like secured. He's not chained up. He's
Yeah.
kind of just like tied up by the wrist.
Cool.
To-
So I got my rapier. When we walk down there, can you walk me to your tent and can you stand outside of your tent? I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna get him out, if that's okay with you. Because I need to let him know that you're okay now. But I think if he sees you, he may freak out at first. So I want to let him know it's all good now. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Cool, dig it?
Yeah, no, totally.
Let's go down there. Let's go get him.
All right. So like you guys walk down there, and I want to make you go all the way down there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you can just go back to the party.
All
So
right.
so like you go to the nobleman, and he's like just still confused and wounded. He's not really talking. He's like, it's like 5 days. So the trip was only gonna be 5 days. And then you bring him over here, and he's like delirious. So like the captain and like everyone's over here. So like the captain's been separated from the rest of the group, and we've now basically secured all the hostages back here.
It's okay, cool. So we got all them. And I said, hey, Dingham, we need that poison resistance. Where's that at?
Oh, I forgot it.
You forgot it?
Yeah, no, you can just go ahead and go get it. I can stay here. It's in the far tent way down there yonder. You'll just have to wake Binaboo and he'll get it for you. He's normally the one that holds on to that stuff.
Hey, ma'am. That's great. I'd love, is there anywhere where we don't have to wake him up?
I mean, he's got the key for it. You could try to steal it from him, but I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, why would you? He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of yours, dude. He'd like you, dude. You'd like Binaboo. Like me and your boys, dude. You fucking like Binaboo.
I think he likes you more. Hey, you know what I'd love for you to do? I'd love for you to keep our friendship and what you're getting this for a secret. I'd love for you, since you're the captain, they have to listen to you. And, you're a big man. You're a big dude. You're a hype dude. You're a helper. You're a great dude, Dinga. I'd love for you to go get that key for us and go bring that poison back to us. Or that poison resistance back to us.
Okay, yeah, sure, not a problem. So, like, hang on. Oh, that's the noble. He's back here. Where's Dingadargan at? I lost track of him. Oh, no, here he is. So he just kind of does exactly what you say. He comes over there. Oh, shit. Oh, God. He, like, instant transmission down there. God damn. Okay. There he goes. So, he's over there, and you hear kind of like a rustling of the tent. He's like I hear a little bit of talking, and like, so like, he comes back, with some poison, but make me a perception check.
Six.
All right. You don't see anything yet, but you kind of hear a little bit of tramping.
Shit. Is the captain with us right now? But I hear people following?
Like you hear what it sounds like another set of footsteps behind the captain.
Hey guys, I think we should hide.
That's a great idea.
Why do we hide for?
We're playing hide and seek. We're playing hide and seek. We don't want anybody to find us. You cool with that, Captain? It's a fun game.
All right. Okay, that's cool. So like you hide everybody, and like I'll just say like these commoners and guys. These guys are all like kind of just safely like tucked away and out of the situation at this point, along with the knight.
And who
All
wants
right.
what? You said it was commoners and stuff. What, Mike?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, they're not like they didn't do it just now. Like, I'm just saying, like, in general, they're over there now.
Oh yeah.
So like Bandit Captain, he's hiding. Guardian, can you like stick yourself in like a tree or something if you're gonna hide? Or
I'm
do you want to
invisible.
stand? Oh yeah, you are invisible. And Johnny Cash, stick yourself in like some brush. All right, and Kinzo, you're right here. I'll just say, do you want to like jump up into a tree?
Yep.
All
Ninja
right.
stealth.
And then you ninja stealth into a tree. So everybody but Kinzo and actually, so it's just gonna be Fiddlefinger. Make me a stealth check.
Oh no.
And then
What do I
Kinzo, you don't
need
need
to
to
roll?
roll. You roll it normal.
No, I know.
And
What do I
then,
need to roll?
Oh, roll a stealth saving throw.
No, I know that. What number?
Oh, you
am I
need
with?
you need to roll a 10. And Jacob, you do too, but you'll do it at advantage and then add 1 because of your blue sneak shoes and your operator training.
You say a stealth check?
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
Stealth,
At
oh,
advantage?
stealth saving throw at advantage, and then we'll just add +1. So you're definitely going to get it. There's, like, mathematically no chance you fuck this up. Yep. There you go. All right. So, like, everybody's hiding, and then, like, you see this dude walk up. Hang on, where did he go? I lost track of him. Fuck. Where is he? Did I fuck something up?
None.
Oh, okay. Who are you looking for?
Yeah, but you're looking for a guy. Still
Are you looking for
stealth,
the captain's over here?
I lost, like, all the other NPCs.
Oh, right here.
No, I mean, like, the ones that were in the tent. And also the one that was... Hang on, let me just press Control-Z a couple times. Maybe I fucked something up and didn't realize it.
Yeah, I can still see like the prisoners and stuff where you moved them.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I'm, like, being stupid right now. I know exactly what I did wrong. I had Kinzo selected, and you can't see this guy right now. That's why I lost everybody. Alright, and where's my guy? Here he is. Okay, perfect. Excellent. This is gonna be great. So, okay. So, everybody's, like, kind of hidden, and you hear, like, a tramping, and he's like, Captain! Captain! Where the hell are you? You okay? You're not acting normal. Where are you, Captain? And then, Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, make me a perception check.
$14.
Right. You recognize this guy. This dude, like, even though, like, it's dark and you've got dark vision, what you see is this thug. He's kind of, like, looking around. What the fuck? He's got purple skin? Wait a second. You recognize this guy's face. This is the dude that you put the fucking purple potion at the bar.
Oh my god.
Captain! Where the hell are you? What do we do?
Can I sneak over to the captain? Or no, I've been talking like no. You take over, Guardian.
So can we see the other guy, or is he just calling out?
So like everybody kind of sees him, but like Fiddlefinger's the only one that recognizes him because like he's the one that like played the joke on him.
Right.
Like he's got more of a connection with his guys, and it's like he was the one kind of being a dick to him at the bar, you know.
I think Magmar knows about it too. He saw me pour it in.
I did.
And can I go up behind him and grapple him and cover his mouth?
Yep. So you would need to do a strength check for that one.
Okay. Is that at advantage? Because I'm invisible.
Actually, let's do a roll off. So roll me a strength ability check. Whatever I just rolled, you gotta beat. And that was you.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh,
So like, you go up to him and you kind of put hands on him, and he's like, "Wow, what the fuck?" And like because that's considered an attack, you go visible, and he kind of like shoves you away, and he pulls a sword out. He says, "What the fuck? Where's the captain?"
can I sneak over to the captain?
So like right now, you've got about 5 seconds to react before like this dude starts attacking Kyle. So like if you were to sneak to the captain, you would need to be really, really quick about it. And you need to be sneaky. Roll me a stealth check. Just roll me a stealth check. He's kind of paying attention to Kyle right now. I was gonna say a disadvantage, but he's okay.
19.
So you kind of go over there.
And
what
I
does
just
it look like?
I just do a barrel roll over to him very
All right.
quietly.
You do a cool like Dark Souls front roll over to the captain.
And I say, "Hey, Dingo,
That was really cool.
hey, not as cool as you. Hey, man, I have some bad news.
What's up?
That dude's actually an enemy. I forgot to tell you, and that's why I didn't want to go there. He really talked shit about your family and my family. He said he actually wants to kill you to be the captain.
Well, we're all family.
Us guys here, but that guy, that purple guy, he's not family. He wants to kill you to be captain. And he just pushed our friend. We need to take him out. Do you think you could do it really quick by chopping off his head with your big sword? Since you have a big penis?
I can definitely try.
I'll go with you to do your support. And hey, before you go, here's an inspiration, my son. There, play it.
Oh, you play your little hellish rift.
But very quietly.
All right. So here's the thing about that rift, though. It's gonna be loud as hell because
Oh,
that
nope,
is an
not doing it.
infernal-
Not playing it. Not playing it. Not playing it. I thought I can control the volume. Nope.
I mean, like, not to give somebody like badass inspiration to like lop somebody's head off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it gonna wake everybody if I play it?
You could. It might, or it might not. Who knows?
Can I inspire him with like as he's walking, like by telling him how tough he is since he's charmed?
Absolutely, that could work.
Oh, Captain Dingadargus with the biggest dingus going to chop his head and go off to bed and lay with all the ladies that he gets to say, yes, that's our Captain Dingadargus.
So you sing this like really kind of like jaunty little song, and he's like kind of skipping to the beat of it. He's like still really charmed and like kind of like not with it right now. Like he's very not coherent, and he's like listening to your instructions, but he's also doing it as if he's had like I don't know, like 14 shots like this hour. You know what I mean? So like he's like skipping as he says that, and then like the purple thug turns around and he says, "Captain, what are you doing?" And like he's like, and he's gonna make an attack against his homie. He's got a big scimitar. He's going to attack.
Oh my god!
That definitely hits.
Oh.
It hits him a 4. All right.
Wait, did he get to do it at an advantage since he was not expecting the captain to swing at him?
Well, so advantage just means that he definitely would have hit. You know what I mean?
Oh.
It's not like critting.
I got you.
All right, so he comes up to him and he like kind of like goofily kind of like skips up and like hacks off a big hunk of him with his sword. He's like, "Oh, Captain, what the fuck?"
I take out my gun, and I shoot it at the purple thug.
You're gonna
Alright.
shoot a gun?
Oh, I keep forgetting. No, I do. Fireball's quiet. It's just gonna be a bright light, but the camp's on the other side of the mountain, so they won't see the light.
Okay, so you throw a firebolt at him.
Yep.
All right, you throw it at him.
Um,
Make me a firebolt attack. It's got to hit AC.
I had 12.
You needed an 11. So
Perfect.
it hits. Roll me some damage.
3.
3. All right, he goes, "Ah!" And that hits him and it hurts really bad. But he also lets out a pretty loud scream.
Oh no.
And it kind of echoes through the woods. And then, like, you hear, like, "Whoa, I'll kill you." And it's like, you hear kind of like a rustling.
You're the least stealthiest person.
And so throw a kunai at him, please.
Nobody's attacking yet.
I was about to say, are we in combat?
So, like, right now, this dude is, like, kind of, like, thrown off. Like, he doesn't know that anybody else is here except for him and the bandit captain. But he knows that he's got hit by a fireball. But he didn't really see where it came from. And, like, he screamed.
Okay, I
and, like,
got you.
so, like, it's still kind of up. Anybody can do anything at this point.
So this one
Okay,
needs to be
so-
taken out and fast.
Yeah, can I like can I sneak attack him?
Yeah, sure. If you wanted to go over there and hit him over the head with something. Or, like, you know,
It's like one of
do
my
whatever you
abilities.
wanted
Like
to do.
once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
all right. Well, all right. Let's
Is that
do
like
that.
is that only when you're raging though? That sounds crazy.
No, that's just in my features.
Was I high? That's fucking crazy. Wait, so okay, so if you have once per turn, you get a D6.
Yeah, once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Damn. Okay, yeah. So like you've definitely got advantage on him right now.
All right, bitchin'. So, yeah, what am I rolling? Yeah, I guess I roll.
Move your guy up to attack him,
Okay.
and then you'll just roll an attack with your axe.
Gotcha. With advantage, too, right?
Yeah, with advantage. All right, so that definitely hits. Roll me some damage. All right, so you hit him for a 6. You guys are really chopping this guy up, and he definitely knows you guys are here. Like you guys are here at least. Now that you've attacked him, so basically, like everybody's like kind of just chopping on this dude. Stop! Ah!
He can hit the kid, right? He's got 2 hits.
Yeah, I know. You can do. You can roll again. You can roll another attack with advantage.
Sorry.
All right,
That's only 10.
that one does not hit. So, did you want to roll your? You want to? Reader, can you roll me a d6? And then we'll add that to the damage that we did to the first attack.
Oh, and D6. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, a 6.
Okay, damn. It's like, stop,
So I just sneak up from behind, right? And I just like jam the ends of my knife blades like right in his spine. I'm just kind of like going up and down, like kind of hitting all the veins and vessels down there, kind of lacerating him at his spine.
So this guy's really fucked up, and
Yeah.
you kind of hear like more like, hey,
Can I sprint over to the captain, because we're not really sneaking, because I know Jacob saw him. I say, hey, grab him, cover his mouth, and let's hide in the bushes with him. And Magmar, can you come with us?
Yeah, for sure. It's just gonna be a cycle of us like luring one person out here and like taking them hostage, and then like until the whole camp is done.
Well, hopefully the other guys aren't looking for the captain. They just hear a ruckus, and they wouldn't know what this ruckus is. Once they see nothing, maybe they go back.
Like maybe you could tell the captain to like try and just delay them from coming over here and tell him it's like a dude got attacked. Just have the captain tell him that like there's a guy getting attacked by a bear over there, but we got it under control.
Oh, okay. Hey, captain, we're gonna bring this guy into the bushes and hide. These people that are coming by just say, hey, like the purple guy say, hey, he's getting attacked by a bear, but we're getting it taken care of. We got people handling it.
like at this point he's kind of like looking at you. He's like, "Are you sure about that?"
Hey, Dinga, when would I ever lie to you?
I guess never.
Hey, and you know what? I give him 10 GP. And I said, you've been a great friend, and a great friend deserves money. Here's 10 GP.
Thank you. So like he goes and he takes the gold piece and he bites it and then he sticks it in his pocket.
And I wink at him, and then we take the purple guy. Magmar grabs him. I grab the guy's feet. Magmar grabs him over the mouth and neck. We pick him up and like stealthily go in the bushes behind us.
All right, so this guy, he's like, he was like screaming like a fucking banshee. Y'all have cut the fuck out of him. He's like, ah! Ah! And like the captain kind of goes up, and he kind of departs for a little while. And let me.
Can I look at the purple guy while the captain's doing that? While Jacob has him covered up, and I just look him in the eyes. I said, "How do you like your purple skin, bitch?"
He's just like, ah, ah, ah. Like fucking just like everyone's just beating the shit out of this dude. Hold on, let me continue doing what I'm doing here for a sec. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, do we want to take 5 for a sec before we get into this?
Yeah, I gotta check on the kids.
All right, perfect. Because
I've made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich while y'all were fucking with the captain.
You guys have been doing this in a really, really cool way, by the way. I just want to say I really appreciate how cool you guys have been about this. You guys have done a great job. I'm proud.
Totally agree.
Right, I'm going to be right back.
Reader?
Hello?
Who do you love?
Oh, I sound back.
Oh, I heard I love you, and it wasn't directed towards me, so I just...
No, I was talking about my wife.
But I love you more.
Well, that hurts. Oh. So my fantasy team ate shit today.
No. I'm projecting.
Every single one of them just.
I'm projecting to score 168 points. The other guy's projecting to score 200.
Yeah, that's how mine is looking. I had fucking Jerry Judy on the bench and he went off for 37 points. But that didn't help. And I sorted Terry McLaurin and he had fucking 2.
That is scary, Terry.
That's his nickname. You don't use Sleeper, do you?
I use Sleeper and Yahoo.
Oh, okay, yeah, we use Sleeper.
I
Sleeper
prefer
simulant.
Sleeper.
A reader, if you're looking for a league to join, you know Aaron, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our league. If you want to maybe join next year,
I'll join next year. I love fantasy
I think
football.
it's 10 of us.
Mhm.
So it's a pretty good amount.
What money do we put on it?
Everybody puts in 50, and so winner gets 200, second place 150, and third place gets 50. So you just get your money back.
Bet.
Is everybody
I think
here? Or are we
might
still
drop out.
taking 5?
I think we're all here.
I'm chilling.
Mr. Jacob, you're here.
Yeah, man.
Readers here.
Yeah.
All right. So, like, as this turn of event kind of rolls out, something really crazy happens to Guardian. Guardian, your vision goes completely white, and then all of a sudden, the world seems to stop all around you, and you're alone for like a second. You rematerialize, and this almost seems kind of like a memory. You remember being a young child, and you're sitting in a completely blank room with nothing in it but a large chalkboard and a teacher wearing purple robes. He points to a diagram of a chicken, a fox, and a bag of grain on a chalkboard. On that chalkboard, he shows a chasm with a cart, and he is explaining to you the way that this puzzle would work. That if you leave the chicken alone with the chicken will eat the grain. If you leave the fox alone with the chicken will be eaten by the fox. The grain will not do anything to anybody. You realize, as a small child, you're not able to really quite grasp these concepts, and you're struggling with the way that you would transport them. You know that you can transport 2 at a time, but you just can't figure it out. And then you snap back to reality, and you're back here again. Your fingers are almost sore, and they burn with like the wrappings of your teacher's ruler as you get it wrong again and again. And then you realize here, our heroes have made a big mistake.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. What do you do? You've got about 5 seconds to react.
So is this guy dead, or is he just really hurt?
He's hurt right now. Time is kind of like stopped for you at this moment, so you can have some time to think as you kind of like settle back in to the waking moment. And you're basically seeing him. He's on the ground, kind of writhing around. Nobody's controlling how he's screaming. We just let the captain go and get, um, presumably some help, even though he's charmed. Like, and while this is all going down, everybody here kind of he's like, whoa, 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 he's like, whoa, 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 hey, hey, whoa, whoa, and like you just hear like a bunch of people coming.
I wanna
Can we roll the big rock on them now?
So there's not really a big rock to drop off. I mean, that's just kind of like a rock formation that's coming up out of the ground. Like it weighs like several hundred tons, so there's no like ripping it up out of the ground unless you're like literally a god.
I mean, I can't find a big rock around that.
There is a big rock up there, but it's just not like this entire formation. But presumably, like you
Yeah.
could probably have about 5 seconds to hop up there. Basically, what I'm going to let you guys do is let's come up with a good plan that will set us
Wait.
up for about. Go ahead.
I have a question. Because I'm assuming based off the sound, the captain was slapped and snapped out of charm person, correct?
That's what you seem to think happened.
Okay, because what I was going to say is, according to this, which I mean, it makes sense for him to get slapped. It says if only harm comes to us, or if we do harm to the charmed person.
No, because harm came to him.
But that's what I thought it would be. But on here it says your companions do anything harmful to it. Like the harm only comes from like our companions.
No, so basically, like anybody who like recognizes there's something wrong with the captain, or like
That would
if
make
anybody
sense.
like were to try to hit him at all or like do anything, like
That
it would snap him out of it.
No, and that's what makes sense to me. I was just reading it like that, and I was like, I'm cool with this. I just want to make sure, like, what are we doing? So cool.
All right.
Go.
So we got about. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this really, really interesting. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock on my phone, and you guys formulate a plot. Everybody kind of see where they're at right now. Does anybody want to ask any questions before we start?
Yeah, where's this boulder thing that we've been talking about?
So, like, if you see my cursor, there's just like a rock formation right here.
Oh,
There's like
okay.
a
The one
kind
I
of like
was
a
sitting
loop.
on top of for a while.
Yeah, where the scout was.
Gotcha. Okay.
Is the purple guy still alive?
Yeah, he's like still kind of like screaming right now as everybody's kind of like standing around him and pulled him off to the side.
What's his like HP at right now?
He's like he's over halfway dead. Like he's fucked up.
Okay.
Did we ever figure out those captives could help us?
Sorry, say
Those what would help us?
If
The captives.
Oh, the captives, like
the-
they just kind of like they're like kind of like just watching from the sidelines. They're not warriors at all. And the knight,
The
he's
knight
like,
is still stricken with poison.
yeah, he's poisoned.
Could we drag the dude that's like we've been beaten up? Can we drag him up there on that rock and drop him on top of them? Would that
Yeah.
thus kill him
Oh.
and like disable a couple of them?
That
Yeah.
would be really cool.
We could do that. I have an oil flask too that we can drench him in oil and drop it on them and throw a firebolt. Yeah.
Big fan of that. Let's do it. Big fan.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You and I are carrying them, right? Backbar.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know whoever.
We can toss them. Like
Yeah, we got to get him up there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we'll pull them up here.
Yeah.
You've put the oil on them, Mr. Guardian.
Yeah.
Oh my
As you
god,
guys
are
do
these?
that,
Yeah. Holy shit.
you see like a bunch of guys kind of like formed up. The bandit captain is like kind of in front.
Can I give my oil flask as well to Kenzo?
And while we have this guy drenched in oil, can Kenzo also throw an additional oil flask? That way we have it spreads out where it may be able to take out like more people could get in oil.
That would be really badass.
All right, let's do what Johnny Cash
Cool.
says.
I tossed him my oil flask.
So, so what's the order of operations here? So Magmar, Moose Knuckle, and Guardian presumably have like doused this guy in oil, and he's like screaming. The purple thug is kind of like in Moose Knuckle's arms. He's like, He's like, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking crazy. And he's like, being lit on fire. Like, so you like, I guess you and Guardian like work together and light him on fire, and you toss him down there.
I think what it was is we're gonna
That's
throw
the
him,
idea.
and then
Yeah.
Guardian's gonna shoot a fireball while he's in the air. So when he lands on the people, then the fireball hits him, engulfing them in flames, but also catching the flames of. So as we're throwing him, Kenzo's throwing an oil flask as well. And it's going to be double the oil, so it's going to engulf, like more people are going to be hit by oil, not just by the guy in oil. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
We're all just on Earl.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, throwing Earl.
And our hostage is dying a really cruel death for no reason.
Yeah, our only encounters have been pranking him and killing him.
Yeah, no, like meeting you guys has like really ruined his life, like in a lot of ways.
Oh,
Like not ruined it, ended it. Like his like dating life would have been over if when he got back home. Like he's like and like he does not look like he's got the facial structure to be purple. Like you know what I mean? He just doesn't suit him right at all. He just looks like weird.
he had a week left before retirement.
Like he looks like what he looks like right now is like if like a normal human, because he's a human, he looks like somebody trying to like do blackface for a drow. That's what he looks like.
So he looks racist.
He looks like like if blackface existed in this world, like that would be super racist. Like everyone's just thinking that he's gonna be like a big poser. So like his life sucks. So basically what happens is so we're back to reality now. And so you kind of like this guy, like you throw him down. He goes, ah! And then like Guardian hits him with a firebolt, and it engulfs him. He goes, ah! And then like hang on, he is I'm gonna make him a light source. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's too much work. So like he goes, whoa! And he is dead. Everyone looks at him and they're like, what they say? What in the seven hells? And they and the captain's like, what the fuck? And like it's basically just all pandemonium. And then Kenzo throws the other oil flask. And then he throws it and it goes and then everybody's gonna take some damage here. Let me kind of dole this out. They're all on fire. This guy, I'm not even gonna roll for it. I'm just gonna like hurt a bunch of them.
Oh, since they're caught off guard too, can we do we still need a roll for initiative in combat, or do they not know that we're here and we can do a surprise attack, which can prompt?
So this is gonna be a surprise attack. So like you guys are gonna get a full round on them, and then we'll roll initiative.
All right.
Let me start playing the music here. Where's that? Here it is. Bandit Captain. This is a really good plan. I'm gonna hurt these guys really bad for you, don't worry. He's gonna lower his max there. This guy died. This bandit. Is it 4? and this bandit was unscathed. So you've killed one. Where's the other one? I know that there's... Okay, yeah, okay, this guy's really hurt. Where's the other one? I made another one that was, like, specifically a guy. Did I leave him down here? Fuck it. We'll roll with what we got. Alright. So, everybody, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh!
So Kyle's going first, apparently.
Is it ability or saving? You said ability?
Just a check, yeah, ability check. And here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna dull this out. So, Guardian, what do you do?
Alright. I look at the situation. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, and it would be really cool, is, you know, we're like 25 feet high or whatever above them.
Yeah, you are 25 feet high above them.
I see the captain, and what I want to do is I want to leap above them and cast my Well of Radiance and pull out my sword and dive bomb the captain.
That's fucking crazy. I love that. Oh, this is the guy I was missing. Alright, so you jump down 25 feet, and because you're landing in the well, it's not actually going to hurt you. So you're going to be right here. And then, I'll go ahead and draw your well. What is it? How big is it, Kyle? How big is the well?
It's there.
Okay,
15 feet.
What's it sound like again?
I'll let you know as soon as I get out of this situation. Okay, here we go. It sounds a little something like that. All right, so Guardian, do you do anything else?
No.
All right. So first it was Guardian, and Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, what do you do now?
All right, so quick question before I do it: would Band of Demons hurt Kyle?
Yes, but
Okay, that's
only
what I
if you position it where he's at.
So it's a 20 feet span. So what happens if I put it right here? Would that? Because I want to get it where it won't hurt him.
Yeah, hang on. Let me draw you a 20-foot span. I think I made it a cube. So that would be like, something like, wait, control do that out of there. Something like this would probably get the most people without getting Kyle.
I don't see it, but I trust you. Like, as long as it...
Yeah, there we go. See
Let's
that?
do that. Yep. All right. So I'm going to cast that, because I haven't done it yet.
All right. So you do that, and hang on. So what it looks like is like a spectral band of demons starts playing behind you. But it doesn't make a lot of sound to you. It just sounds like a bunch of demons kind of like sitting there wiggling around. But like they're projecting a large amount of psychic force like at this group of guys down here. And like you see them immediately start to react. And like they start clutching their heads and they're like, ah. So what happens?
So you pull your bow across the strings of the golden fiddle, emitting an evil hiss and summoning a spectral band of demons. The band of demons plays an infernal melody audible in a focused cube of 20 feet. All creatures with the ability to hear the melody who begin their turn in the cube must succeed a charisma saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Perfect.
Yep. And so I've already placed my thing. So then do I do attack or just do damage?
So no, they haven't started their turn yet. So this will happen after they get out of their surprise phase. So they'll start taking damage when they hit the beginning
And
of the
then
turn.
I'll just move back because I just can't lose concentration. So in case one of them has an arrow or something, so I just
Yeah,
go
totally.
stand there, and that's where I end my turn.
Like right behind Magmar. All right. So, do you do anything else?
That's it, and it's the purple cube, by the way, because that's the one it told me to place.
Okay, perfect. Good job. Thank you. You did a better job at that than me. So, like, Guardian is just on the outside of that, but like Guardian, you know, if you take a step in there, like you're gonna get hit with like the most evilest sounding music you've ever heard.
That NC-17, my boy.
No, it's gonna be like some shit that we've made in Suno or something.
I mean, one alien.
Actually, yeah. Reader, can you stream that and everybody listen to that real fast? That's what it sounds like. We'll do it later. We'll do it later.
I'll be. While you're talking, I'll tell you when I got it.
All right, Magmar, what do you do?
I think I'm gonna get real mad because I don't know, I didn't hurt enough people with that guy who was set on fire and fell down. Like, I don't feel like, you know, his life gave enough for what it resulted in. So anyway, so I'm gonna go into a rage.
And like,
I
yeah,
wanna,
no, actually, what happens? You know, what's crazy is this, like, what you just did to this guy kind of reminds you of a time when you had the dude or were like behind enemy lines. You'd been captured in kind of a similar way, and you weren't giving up any information, and they basically just kept on hitting you over and over and over again. And then they took this was in the swamps of the Valtrinor. You were doing a spec ops operation against the elves of Valtrinor. Completely deniable operation. You were on your own. You have been captured by the enemy forces, and at this time, like, you're kind of tied up to a wooden table, and somebody comes in with a chisel and a piece of bamboo, and you see yourself tied down. You look down, and you still have your toenails, and then you get that feeling. You get that special feeling. You go into a rage.
I have my song, by the way. Whatever. After.
All right, we'll get it on your next turn. We'll let that happen.
And so I kind of want to I want to jump down, or I want to be like kind of, oops, maybe like right there-ish.
Okay, so you jump down into the rift, and you're kind of positioning yourself between the bandit chief and this like also like very wounded dude. Actually that guy's totally dead. Never mind. That's the purple thug that we chucked down like a fucking sack of potatoes.
What about the dude in front of me?
Yeah. So I actually, you look at him and you recognize this is the deep gnome from the bar, and you're like, wait a second. Some of these guys are the people that we met at the bar when we first got into town.
Oh,
No way.
It was the other table. You look over there and you see the hobgoblin, the one that was telling Reader that the other guy pissed his pants when he saw the roper.
Okay. God, now we're just murdering them. I don't know. It feels like
These guys are bandits. These guys are
They're
bandits.
bad people.
They're bandits of the Carabinus. They've all got the red palm print on their chest.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, so I'm gonna straight up attack the guy in front of me.
All right, this is the deep gnome from the bar. You notice he's got a little satchel on him. You realize what did I say the guy's name was? Dingle Dongle or something?
Dingadar.
No, Dingadarg was the captain. Who was the dude that was that had the antidote?
Oh, Bar or something.
Bingus or something.
Bingus, yeah.
Bingus something. Okay. you realize that like this is like the only gnome here, and that's a gnomish name. This is probably the guy that has the antidote to the poisoner from back there.
Excellent. So
Jacob's like, great, let's kill him.
I mean, I can still get it from him if he's dead, right? I mean,
Oh yeah, no, totally.
all right, let's get him. Going out because I'm in a rage, dude.
Oh yeah, fuck him.
I'm seeing red like I'm.
I
about
hope
to-
you roll a crit so we can cut his head off or something, do something crazy. It's a good one. Not quite a crit, so that definitely hits. Roll me some damage.
All right.
8.
Oh.
All right, this deep gnome. He's not spent a lot of time on the surface, but he's fucked up. He has, like, you slice him across his chest, and it, like, kind of opens up a gaping wound. He's holding a little crossbow in front of him, like a hand crossbow. He says, "Ah!"
All right, and then I'm gonna come back around with my other axe, try and like finish him off. I'm gonna have to go like in a thrusting downward motion though, because he's so short.
Yeah,
So I can't really go side
Yeah.
to side.
yeah, because like even though like you're a dwarf, like you're probably about like how tall are dwarves? About 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
Like
they're,
he's even shorter than you. He's like about 4.5 feet tall.
It's like a giant to him.
Yeah, like you just
All right.
basically squash his head flat with this thing. Roll me an attack and some damage.
Oh, that one's only an 11.
All right. Does that hit him? No, it does not.
Dang.
So like he's kind of like writhing around, and like as you bring your axe down, like he like kind of like lifts up his head and like his hands over his head, and like your axe blow kind of like glances off some of his leather armor that he has, so it's not quite able to connect.
Damn. Okay. Can I use... What have I done? Okay, this Fish's Mockery is an action, right? It
Yeah.
definitely is an action. Okay. Well, then I suppose I'll... Can't really do much else. I'll end my
Alright.
turn.
Kinzo, you're just still in this tree right here. You've got like a high
I'm
ground on
observing.
everything.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
It absolutely is.
Okay. All right. So. So there's an enemy in front of Guardian, right?
Yep, and he's currently in the Band of Demons.
Is he incapacitated?
Like he's like kind of holding onto his head, but like he's also like still kind of like bowed up, like he wants to fight.
Okay. I throw a shuriken at Guardian's feet and teleport to it using shuriken jutsu.
Right, nice. So
And-
we'll go ahead and move you up there, and now that puts you in the well, and you're right next to Guardian.
Puts me in the well, and I would like to slash at the person in front of Guardian, and I get to do I can deal an extra 1d6 damage.
Where does it say that? What are you using?
And sneak attack,
Perfect. That is beautiful.
because I'm yeah,
That's because you're a
it
level 2
fits.
rogue.
uh-huh.
All right,
Another enemy of
1d6.
the enemy.
All right, perfect. So, like, you teleport in here, and you're actually going to get 2 of these. And this is on the Bandit Captain. So, I'll roll you 2 attacks, and then I'll roll you damage twice. And then, because you're dual wielding kunai. So we'll go attack and advantage because you're flanking with Guardian. Does that hit? 15. That hits. That's exactly what you need. We'll attack again. At advantage. 21. That also hits. All right. So we're gonna roll damage. 6. Reader, can you roll me a d6, please?
Yes.
Quick, reader.
Three.
3. All right. So he takes 9 damage there, and then I'll roll you another damage here. Roll me another d6, please, sir.
6.
All right. So that's minus 21. What does that look like? So he's not dead, but he's like really hurt. And this is the captain.
All right, I throw my kunai at Kyle's feet and I teleport in attack position. I get my kunai out from my back and spin him in my hands and do like an X-shaped slash across his chest.
All right, so you open up a big couple of make like a big Xbox logo on his chest, and he starts
The red X
bleeding
is dead.
down, and he like looks down and he's like, oh. Like is that he's like actually really scared. That scared him, so he's frightened. He's not able to move or do anything except attack just the people directly around him. So you're actually safe from him, Kinzo.
Woo!
All right. So now that the surprise phase is over, I'm going to select everybody. And we're going to toggle combat state. And we're going to... Alright. So this guy's first. So, he's in the sound. So what does he do, Reader? He takes 1 what damage?
It is.
What D4?
Yeah.
1d4. Reader,
Oh,
can
wait,
you roll me the...
Yes, I can.
He's got... That's the one that looks like a pyramid.
Yep.
Alright, so for the D4, it is... It's 2, and here's what it sounds like to him.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, hold on, Reader, pause it. I gotta
Hold up.
watch the stream and let me pause the music. I'll tell you when I get there. I want to hear it. So this is what I start hearing, and just give you some perspective, like you're giving the backstory about the song.
Yeah, so we're on our way to a trip. Long story short, like we'll write songs, we type it in, the AI makes it for us, or we'll make it into a song. So I typed in a whole thing. You can see here the lyrics, but I guess we didn't have service, so the AI just made its own lyrics, and it's not words.
You're
You see, like,
streaming the
Reader,
wrong thing.
Streaming Discord.
Whoopsie.
Oopsie doopsie.
I can see it.
Yep.
All
We wrote the song about an alien invasion. And it was about like I think like the climax of the song is like that like we came so fast that like the aliens respected us or something, so that we could repopulate their race. Something to that effect is what Reader made it about. But like this is what it came out with.
Why ain't someone shown really young? I know I heard a fact of this, boy, I fame's just a silly on. Oh, bear in mind, oh, really on. Someone just taking my Louise. There will fly so and go on, great red so.
That's what they hear.
Like they're hearing this and like there's like and their eyes like all start bleeding and like their ears start bleeding. They're all taking psychic damage as they listen to this song. All right, so he
It was 2.
let's see. All right, let me put on the music again. There we go. All right, so this bandit, he's like his eyes and ears start bleeding because like his like brain is like hemorrhaging because he has to listen to that fucking song. and he like kind of shoves past, and like he doesn't know what's going on, so he attacks Guardian. He's like, "Ugh, I'll fucking kill you!" And he rolls. And Guardian, what is your armor class? 17.
Yeah.
Well, he
So everything in here is a disadvantage, by the way.
Yep. So a big swing and a miss on this guy. He rolling that one. So he falls down, and he's like actually prone at this time at your feet.
Can he fall and roll back into the music?
Nah, he's just kind of like here at Kyle's. He's just like kind of sitting here at Kyle's mercy, and I'm gonna say he's prone right there. All right. Who is next? Magmar, what do you do?
Alright, well, since I'm still in a rage, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try finish off the guy that was in front of me.
All right. Roll me an attack at advantage. Or actually, no, this will be regular.
Whoops. Right.
That definitely hits. He's dead. How do you do it? What do you do to this little
dead.
deep gnome?
I take my axe in my hands, and I take both hands, and instead of like chopping down, I just take like the butt of the axe and I like smash it down like Gandalf, like "You shall not pass," but just like into his skull.
Nice. You give him a big skull bonk, and it caves in his head. So this little deep gnome, he kind of like starts spasming, and he's like starts like his tongue sticks out, and he starts like licking like the air a lot, like you've definitely like fucked up something in his brain, and then he like falls down dead. And he starts like having a seizure.
Excellent. All right.
And then also the bandit captain is also still right next to you as well.
And so when I kill an enemy, when I'm raging, all enemies within 12 feet must succeed a 14 wisdom saving throw. If the enemy fails, they make attacks against the user at disadvantage.
Perfect. And they're already going to be at disadvantage too. So let's see. I'm going to make one wisdom saving throw. And what was the
14.
Save again? 14? I'm going to make this once. All right.
Let's go.
So basically everybody else in this fight within 12 feet. So that's going to be... Let me see. How far does that go? So basically, like, all these guys right here, they all will attack you at disadvantage. Even though they were all going to. Like, now they're just like, they're probably even too afraid to come near you.
Excellent. So I have another question. Like,
Sure.
It also has on my Vicious Rage, if I kill while raging, I can choose one enemy creature within 25 feet to glare at, and they must succeed a DC 12 saving throw or become frightened for a turn. Can I also do that because of the kill, or does it need to be one or the other?
No, you can do both. So you've already got the captain afraid or the captain's already afraid because Kinzo teleported to him. Who do you want to glare at? Who's next?
I guess this guy, the
Hobgoblin?
Dude. Yeah.
He's gonna succeed what now?
What did it say? DC 12.
Okay, we're gonna use the same wisdom saving throw. So now he's frightened.
Excellent. So I should have one more attack after he's frightened.
Yep.
I only use the one, so I'm gonna attack the captain.
Perfect. Roll me an attack. You need a 15.
Oh,
that does not hit,
shit.
unfortunately. Roll me at advantage, though. Roll me one more time. Because, like, Kinzo and Guardian are both threatening him.
Well, it's just not meant to be. 13.
I guess not. So you swing at him, but like it just doesn't get through his armor. Like, you realize that maybe you could have sharpened your axe a little bit more this morning. All right.
Details.
All right, Guardian, what do? You've got a scared guy next to you. You're in the well, and there's a guy prone at your feet.
I want to reach out and touch the captain and cast Inflict Wounds.
I know you've been waiting for that. Go ahead and cast Inflict Wounds.
Alright. And do I do this at advantage?
Yeah.
17.
17. Fuck it. So how does that kill him? This is the captain.
So I reach out to him. That was just the attack roll, not the damage roll.
Oh. All right. How much damage does it, you think, Chief?
13.
All right. What does that look like?
I reach out and I touch him and I say, I cast Inflict Wounds, and a large amount of little slices erupt from my hand across his body, and he just has lots of cuts on him now.
So he's got like death by 1,000 cuts happening, and then like all of these little cuts start to like ooze black liquid. He's like, ah. All right. Do you do anything else?
I just look at him with a smile.
All right. Now it's this guy's turn. What's he gonna do? He's gonna come over here. Tick, Magmar Moose Knuckle.
Don't you dare.
Oh wait, did he roll his charisma?
Oh yeah, no. He needs to roll charisma. What was that roll again?
14.
What was that? 13. Okay. So what does he take? 1d6?
Oh no, it's D4. I got it. I can roll it.
D4?
Yep, he got a 4 damage.
Nice. His ears should start bleeding. And he's gonna roll over here to Magmar Moose Knuckle. He's gonna basically like occupy the same space that the dead gnome is. And he is, hang on, let me go over here. He can make a scimitar attack at disadvantage. He's gonna fucking literally roll a 1. And he's gonna miss. Alright. Alright, whose turn is it now? It's this guy. He's dead already. Kenzo, what do you do?
Let's see, I'm kind of exhausted on options here.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick and make myself a little drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
And then if it's getting too late for everybody, just let me know. We can definitely pick this up next time.
We could
It's getting
probably,
late for me to show.
also, we could take out these people and then we could end it there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, just like everybody, just let me know if we get a little bit too long. I don't want to like stay up too late for everybody. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I'm good. I'm good for what everybody wants to do. But I'll be right back while you're thinking, Mike.
All right. All right. Can y'all give me a quick update? I've been on Twitter for like.
The disrespect.
We've been wrecking.
The captain's dead. So if you see
Okay,
a
yeah,
skull,
I know that.
if you see a skull above their head, they're dead. Biggest thing is just do not jump at this purple square because you take the chance of getting damaged.
Yeah, that's what I was caught up. That's what I was thinking. Because everybody around us is dead.
Yep.
But what's that person next to you, Guardian? What are...
Fallen.
I mean, I guess I'd say
He's
Cal.
on the ground.
Okay. I'm attacking then. I don't want to mess with nobody else. Yeah, I'm cool on, as long as we're not going to like midnight like we used to. I'm fine. But
I feel you. I get tired. You don't have to lie to me. I'm sleeping.
like 10:45, 11 is perfect. Cause that means like we've been doing it for like 2.5 hours. I think that's enough.
Yeah. No doubt.
All right, I'm back.
So,
All right, I had to catch
Oh.
Reader up, Trey, but I'm ready. I'm ready now.
All right, what did we decide on?
All right, so yeah, I have to. I'm gonna stay clear of that zone right here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna do a backflip over Guardian and double kunai stab that guy in the chest.
All right, so that's definitely gonna hit him and kill him. So I'm just gonna. How do you want to kill him? What does it look like?
So I do a backflip over Guardian and then double kunai stab that guy in the chest.
Like, is it the guy? is it the captain though, or is it like the bandit laying on the ground?
Bandit laying on the ground.
All right, so you do. Hang on, Mike. What do you do again?
I'm a backflip. You see, like I'm on one side and the guy's on the other on the ground. I'm gonna do a back. I'm gonna do a backflip over Guardian and double kunai stab that guy.
All right, so you're gonna stab Guardian in the chest, and you're gonna do a backflip over him. All right.
No, I would do a backflip over.
I got you. So you come down. I'm just fucking.
There's a backflip over the guy laying down. And double
Yep.
kunai's Guardian.
So you come down and you like basically sign both of your kunai into this guy's chest, and he's like, "Oh!"
Mm-hmm.
You like force all the air out of him, and like his blood like starts
Mhm.
to like gurgle in his throat, and then you like think to yourself, another one down.
Perfect. Yeah, I just do a backflip over Guardian and double kunai stab that guy in the chest and he's long.
And it looks so fucking cool
Yeah.
to do that. All right, Johnny Cash, Fiddlefinger, what do you do?
How many do we have left?
So there's 1, 2, 3 people in the song. Okay, plus the captain of the song right now. So there's 4 left.
Okay. And the captain's hurting real bad, right?
The captain, oh yeah, he is very near death.
Alright.
If he fucks up on his like saving throw, he's probably just gonna fall down dead.
Alright, I was kind of inspired by what Kenzo just did. I want to sprint off this rock with my rapier. And I want to land my rapier right on the top of the captain's head, just going straight through him.
Roll me an athletics check.
Yes. Yes.
Come on. Alright, athletics.
Yeah.
A 17.
Okay. All right.
Alright. So I sprint. Is this gonna kill him?
No, this will not. I mean, like you can roll. Basically, this is gonna be like a free
Oh.
attack you're gonna get before you land in front of him.
Gotcha. Okay, let me do the attack. So let me go to inventory, rapier. Doop. Alright, attack. Is this at advantage? Or I just need to do damage?
Go ahead and roll me an attack. You've got to beat a DC 11.
Am I at advantage or normal?
Normal for this one.
20.
Okay, that definitely hits. Roll me some damage.
A 5.
5. All right. This guy. Like, so what does that look like again?
So I sprint off the rock Now, this takes up the concentration, so the band's gone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're giving up the crowd control to do this one really cool thing.
Yep, that's it. So I sprint, and I jump off, and I have my rapier, and I go to stab it into the top of his head.
All right.
Ideally, I want to kill him where it goes through his head and his chin and hits him on the ground, like where his feet fly up and he's pinned to the ground.
Unfortunately, he's wearing a helmet.
Yeah, so it just
So he
nicks
just does
off and
take
just
5 damage.
slices his face.
Yeah, but you got to do that for free though because I'm cool.
Yeah.
So what else do you do?
And then from there, since I'm right in his face, I whip out my Eldritch Blast and put my gun in his face.
Do you give him a one-liner?
You were never really my friend.
You've never seen this guy in your life.
But he was charmed.
No, this is not the captain. Oh,
Oh.
Did you want to go after the captain?
Yeah, I was going after the captain.
Oh, I thought you were going after this guy here.
No,
Oh,
I thought this
oh,
was the
oh,
captain. Which one's the captain?
The captain's this one over here between Guardian and Moose Knuckle.
Oh, yeah. I was in for it. I thought this was the captain.
Ah, no. This is the captain. Okay, so the captain's dead. You fucking stab your shit into him.
Okay, so it stabs him, and I got that for free.
Yeah.
And so, alright. And I'll just take out my gun, and I'll shoot this guy, and I'll still just say, I was never your friend.
And he feels really confused when you say that. And then roll me a damage. Because it definitely hits, because like you just killed the captain in front of him.
Spellbook. There it is. 6.
So basically, you take your 6-shooter and you blast him in the face, and it's kind of like Daffy Duck, where like you shoot him in the face, and like his like beak flies around his head a couple times and like comes off weird, but like he doesn't have a beak. But like his face is all like covered in black soot and stuff now, and now he's very hurt from that, but it didn't kill him.
And then I'll inspire Magmar in my turn.
Alrighty, so you inspire Magmar, and this sounds a little something like. Actually, it sounds like. Alright, Magmar. So the inspiration gives him, like, what, another 1d4 on any roll or something?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I went to move the Band of Thieves and it just made a second one. I was trying to...
That's fine, we're just gonna ignore him.
Okay.
Alright. This thug right here is the guy that, like, fucking, you shot his face with the gun. So he's gonna attack you.
Alright. It's gonna suck for him, he's gonna miss. Too quick.
And you're in the well, so he's gonna do the disadvantage.
Wow.
15, does that hit you?
It does hit me.
It does. It does hit you.
That sucks. That really sucks.
It's a great disadvantage.
7 damage.
7.
7 damage. What does that do to you? So that...
Puts me at
Yeah, that
10.
hits you pretty good. So he takes you... He takes a, he's got a big, like, kind of like Morning Star mace. And he, like, slashes it at you. And, like, he hits you right in the gut. And it's like, oh!
I still say, this is why we're not friends.
He says, I don't fucking care to be your friend, bitch. Alright, and who is after that guy? This bandit here. Roll me his damage, reader. It's 1d what? 1d6? 1d4?
It's gone. The concentration's off on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. So he is going to come up to Kinzo. And he's going to swing at you with his scimitar. You're in the well, so it'll be at disadvantage. A 12. Does that hit you, Kinzo? Nope, it does not. He needed a 14. So he takes a swing at you, but you're able to, like, kind of, like, dodge out of the way. with your ninja quickness.
Yo.
All right, this hobgoblin here. He's standing right in front of Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger, so he's gonna take a stab at you with his long sword at disadvantage. He rolled a 5. That does not hit. Bandit Captain is dead. So at the top of the order, Magmar, what do you do?
So the captain's dead, and the dude in front of me is dead. Like the only
Yeah.
people, and the barrier or the purple thing's not active anymore, right?
No. Really? So you
Okay. Pretty much.
honestly, I think you've only got like one guy in front of you, or no, 2 guys because there's one guy on Ginzo.
Oh, that guy's still alive. Is there anyone beside me? Like these 3 guys?
There is one guy in front. No, he's dead.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody around me is dead.
Everybody around you is dead. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to move there and attack the hobgoblin.
All right. Roll me an attack at
Mm.
advantage because he's being flanked. That definitely hits.
Thank you.
This guy's got a lot of armor too.
All right.
Roll me some damage. 6.
Yeah.
That kills him. What does that look like?
Oh. Well, I'm battling him back and forth a little bit, doing a couple of chops on his shield, and then he said he's got heavy armor, so I kind of like I get one real good hack, like add a piece of armor by like his jugular or something, and it wedges into there, and it's kind of just like stuck. So it's kind of like pressing his own armor is indented to the point to where it's causing a laceration, and he just bleeds out.
That's so fucking cool. So you like take a slice at his leg, and it like kind of takes him off his feet, and he like falls down. And it's kind of like that bit in Starship Troopers where that guy gets his leg bit off. He's like, oh my god, but his leg's not off. It's just like broken really hard. He can see the bone, and then you fucking take a big swing, and like his cuirass is actually what pierces his neck and causes him to bleed out. He is dead.
Yes.
And then there's also right next to him, there's one thug that's hurt, and then one guy on Kinzo that's full health.
All right, I think I'm gonna attack the other weak guy that's next to me. See if I
Alright.
can finish them off.
Roll me an attack roll. Need to overcome 11.
Is it advantage or
This will be at advantage because Fiddlefinger's there with you.
okay?
That hits.
17.
Roll me some damage. 8.
8.
Alrighty. That 14, 76. Perfect. So you take a slice of him, and he, gets hit. And he's like, ah! All right, and now it is Guardian. What do you do?
So, figure I'll attack this guy right here with a firebolt.
All right.
Roll 11.
All right. That is exactly what you need. How much damage we do?
6.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. That's exactly what you needed to do to kill him. He had 6 HP. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I fudge the numbers to like keep things like fast paced, but like that's exactly what you needed to kill him. So what does that look like?
So I reach out my hand and I throw it out, a fire bolt right above Johnny Cash Fiddlefinger's head, and it barely misses him because I don't like him that much. And then I hit the thug, and I hit him right in the noggin, and he loses his face.
Yeah, you burn his face off, and it kind of like his face like melts off, and like you guys ever like seen Metalocalypse, where it's like just like
The coffee.
the coffee just like melts somebody's face off. That's exactly what it looks like. It's like, ah! Then he falls down dead. And that was your action. Do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. This thug is dead. This fucking like sound like a Fox News anchor. All right, this guy's dead. This guy's dead. Kinzo, there's one guy standing in front of you, and he like kind of like looks around and he like sees that he's completely alone. He says, "Ah, mercy, mercy!"
Okay. So I want to go straight savage here. So,
"Ah,
all right.
no, no, no!" He throws his weapon down and he's like, "Ah!" And he like gets on his knees and he puts his hands behind his head.
Enzo grabs him up by the hair, says, "You'll find no mercy here," and put my kunai from the bottom of his jaw straight through his head.
All right. So you kind of like stick your kunai right up through the bottom of his jaw, and it goes right up to the top of his head. And then he starts like kind of like goes, and then he says, "Rose, bud," and then he dies.
He said Rosebud?
Rosebud.
He was telling his dead friends to get up.
All right. So with that,
But
you
But
stick
Kenzo
your...
feels conflicted because they were good people on both sides.
That's it. All right. So everything starts to settle down. You stab your blade through the top of his head. The well turns off, and then the woods fall relatively silent. Anybody want to say anything real? Anything real
What a
quick?
rambunctious
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, that was great, guys. Hey, Glimmer, where were you at during that? You didn't really want to help us out, huh?
Oh no, I was just over here keeping you guys illuminated. You guys would have had a really hard time fighting in that if I wasn't keeping everything lit up.
Glimmer, I thought you did great.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Johnny,
I think we guys. I think
Johnny
out of
Cash.
all of our fights, that was our best one.
Hey, that's a good call, Glimmer. You're so much better than your guardian.
Johnny Cash, can you write in Rosebud on your lyric pad?
Already
so we remember it?
Already did.
Good.
All of a sudden, while everybody's talking, you hear something off in the distance.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I was gonna like, oh shit! I hope I put it in. Here it is.
Thought it was a yawn.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, it was a wolf
Yeah.
howl.
You hear a wolf howl, but it has like a lot of fucking bass to it, and all of a sudden, you see a tremendous pack of wolves in front of you. And in the back, you see one big one.
Rosebud.
Jesus, that looks like an elephant back there. God, dog.
On the next episode
Oh.
of Dragon Ball Z.
Reedy, middle finger, you better practice your wolf. We're going to have to talk our way out of this one.
They really like that song, Hungry Like the Wolf. You learn how to play that.
Oh. Dang.
All right, fellas. Well, I think that was our best one yet. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was
Correct.
so fun.
That was very enjoyable.
I have been doing nothing but driving, so I'm gonna head off and head to bed.
All right.
All right, guys. Good games, everybody.
you
That was
later.
really awesome.
All right.
Take it, boys.
Yeah, man.
Peace,
Thanks,
everybody.
guys.
Catch y'all